Let's talk about deceptive marketing. I want to use the situation, the discourse that's happened around the brand Odd Muse, saying they're a sustainable fashion brand and then getting called out for not being able to back it up. I want to use that to help illustrate maybe a larger issue and give you something to think about. Why should you trust anything I have to say? Well, I've been a marketer for 25 years. Most of that's been in the tech industry, but the messages that I wrote, because I worked for a very large company, would get deployed at global scale. So whatever I said was going to get translated maybe by somebody else or used in a different way. So I had to make sure that anything I said was really buttoned up and could pass not only the legal sniff test, but the customer sniff test. And the problem with a term like sustainable is that it falls into a category that's very much like saying sugar-free or whole grain or natural. Those are all terms that are really just descriptive terms. Because there's no like one consistent industry standard, that actually makes it really complicated for a brand to figure out, like, do I need to get all of the certifications, and do I need to meet all of the guidelines, or is it just three? Which three? Do you see where I'm going? Like, it's not black and white. I'm not excusing any behavior, by the way. I care a lot about sustainability. I care even more about honest and ethical marketing. So this is a subject I'm quite passionate about. We need people like Mallory. You don't have to like her. You don't even have to like her content, but you should be thankful that there is someone out there willing to put their ass on the line and speak up and at least question these things, especially because right now we do not have the same consumer protections that we had a year ago. I honestly don't think that's what this brand was doing. I feel like they naively perhaps made some bad calls. As a marketer, when I'm working with clients, or even when I was working for that big company and I was working with a product team, I have to take my personal emotions out of it, and I have to look at it through this very clinical academic lens, because it is, I believe, my responsibility to try and at least help my brand make the best decision possible. You know, how much accountability do I have in guiding her? Do I have any, especially a solo operator or like a small freelancer who might be writing her copy for her? Let me know in the comments what you think about all this.